What is up, guys and girls? It is Preston here today, and welcome to another video. Yes, it's been quite some time since my last upload, but a lot has been going on, and prep has been getting very, very intense. I have 3 physique updates to go over with you guys. Quite a lot has been happening, and quite a lot has changed in regards to the direction of the prep and what's been going on. But I hope you all can see, I have leaned out quite a bit in the face, especially. I got the old haircut back and everything, so we are all ready to get shredded over the next week and a half. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the 3 physique updates over the last 3 weeks, and then I will go ahead and hop back in front of the camera and talk to you guys about what's going on going forward and how I'm going to be taking care of this prep.
And alrighty guys, here we are, week 11, June 26th. Things look pretty good here. Not gonna lie, things look pretty good. Definitely still small changes, starting to really kind of lean out more in the abs. The legs are popping, of course, a lot more. The front lat spread looks pretty awesome, honestly. And I'm really happy with how things looked, because around week 10 was when my buddy was in town, and you know, I kind of felt like I got a bit behind, and so I was able to catch up here and really, you know, kind of see those abs pop more this week. And of course, the back has always been a strong suit for me, but the lower back, as you guys can see, is getting smaller and smaller. So really happy with how that's you know, turning out. It's just really, you know, definitely coming in really well. So right here is week 11, or sorry, week 12. Week 12. This was last Saturday, and things are looking great. I will say things started to kind of slow down. My weight kept fluctuating from, you know, 204 down to 201, and I was really kind of plateaued this week. Things were not happening the way I wanted them to. Like, they were happening, but they weren't going as fast. And I'm trying to lean down for Black Butte, which at this point is like about 2.5 weeks out. And I'm not where I need to be. I'm trying to beat my physique back when I was 17, and it was kind of freaking me out. But either way, looking great here. And the lower back is getting smaller and smaller. So we're about to go to the last pose on week 12, and now coming into week 13. This is where we currently are. This was me yesterday. Look at the difference here. Boom. So fucking huge difference just in my waist in a week, guys. I cut my calories by about 200, and I dropped my carbs by about 30 to 40 grams and up my protein by 30 to try and make up for that deficit. So guys, this physique update right here was unreal. I'm so proud of it and so happy with how I'm looking now. I think if I give myself one more week and drop even more, I should be good. One thing to note is that I began doing cardio every single day, 45 minutes back in week 12. That's when I started to kind of do that, and then I've been tapering off the calories. So yeah, if I was able to do this in 1 week, I've got a week and a half till Black Butte, I should be able to bring it home and really dip pretty low. So I'm going to go over more on what I did over the course of these last 3 weeks here, once I hop back in front of the camera. But I did want to kind of explain a little bit as to why this physique, I mean, damn, looks so different from, you know, the following week. I've been really just kicking my ass, guys, and it's been paying off. So alrighty, I will see you guys in front of the camera.
Alright guys, so as I just said during that little voiceover, I've been kicking my fucking ass. And so to kind of go over what's been going on in the last 3 weeks, I'm going to look at a calendar and kind of give you guys a rundown of what's been happening. The oldest physique update was on June 26th, the end of June. Now, around that time, I was still eating around 300 to 330 grams of carbs. Fat has been at 60 the whole time, and protein was at about, I want to say, 200 to 210. So that rate, I was still eating around 2,800 calories and feeling pretty good. However, that whole week, I did add in cardio for a total of 45 minutes every single day. And I think like Monday and Tuesday, I may have done like 20 and 30, but then starting the 24th, I was doing cardio every single day except for Sunday, so 6 days a week, 45 minutes. Then we go to the next week, I believe week 12, and that's when things really also started to pick up a lot more. This is after a whole week and a half of doing cardio for 45 minutes, and at this rate, I realized, you know what? If I really want to hit my goal, I'm going to have to lower my calories a little bit. I dipped my calories from, you know, being around 300, but more so 330, all the way down to at most 300, and some days 290. Then I upped my protein to 240. That way I could feel more satiated, and my fat, of course, still stayed around 60. So now this on top of the cardio, I definitely started to see a change. And I'm sure you guys can see that, you know, of my physique when I'm wearing the white boxer briefs versus when I'm wearing the orange Calvin Klein ones. So then we reach this week. And this is when this happened. My face definitely has leaned out. I went and got a haircut too, you know, to kind of shake it up and to bring back the old aesthetic look. But also, this is when I'm now dipping down to 270 grams of carbs a day. Protein is at 230, and fat is actually 55 to 50. And as of today, I'm getting ready for next week, I dropped down to 50. So this on top of the cardio every single day besides Sunday, so 6 days a week, 45 minutes, has got me at around 27 to 2,600 calories that I'm consuming. So this on top of the cardio I'm doing has now got me dropping weight very, very fast. And I'm not sure if I had the weight on the screen of each physique, but you know, I was weighing in at about 204 during week 11, and then around 202 during week 12, and now I'm all the way down to 200.4. The goal is to be all the way down to 195. And right now it's the 11th of July, and I have got basically 11 days until I'm gonna be pulling into the driveway at Black Butte, and by then I wanna be 195. So I've got just over a week and a half to make this transformation happen. And you know, I'm a little bit nervous because I'm dropping really fast. I'm dropping about a pound a day at this rate from when I last weighed in. And you know, I don't recommend this for anybody. I wouldn't coach anyone the way I'm coaching myself, because what I did was I did about a 12-week prep, as you guys just saw in this video, where I got to a nice amount of body fat, like a nice low amount. Like I got pretty lean, you know, like maybe like beach lean, maybe a little bit less than beach lean. Like I was a healthy body fat and I felt pretty good. And you guys know that when I started this bulk, I didn't feel healthy. So I really brought my my metabolism back, and I got myself to be healthy again and to go into almost like a lean bulk-ish physique, at least for me. Well, now I want to get shredded, and I want to get beyond beach lean. I want to get like diced, and I want to beat my physique from when I was 17. I want to come back, and I'm thinking 195 will probably be where I'm going to sit, because I also looked back at my old physique and I realized that though I was shredded, I also now know how my body holds body fat. I hold body fat in my legs, and primarily my lower abs and my lower back. These are the first spots that got body fat on them when I first started training, and also that they're now the last ones that are losing body fat. So with that said, I now know my body more, and what I'm saying is I look really shredded when I was 17, right? But I realized that I actually still had body fat. I've never had a shredded, like, super defined lower back, because that's where all my body fat sits. So what I'm saying is hopefully I don't have to lose as much weight or as much body fat as I think to at least be as lean as when I was 17, if not leaner. The goal is to be, you know, hopefully as lean. So a little bit of a rant, but either way, the plan going forward is I'm going to be at 270 carb, and then I'm going to drop down now to 50 fat, and then my protein's going to drop down to about 225, 230. That'll put me around 2,600 calories. And now the goal is I'm gonna be doing cardio every day now. So on Sunday, I'm gonna do 45 minutes. Today I did a 45-minute walk with my dad, and then I'm also gonna go do more cardio. So whenever I can get extra cardio and I'm doing it, I'm trying to eat as much as I can. I'm not trying to, you know, starve myself. So I wanna keep my carbs as high as possible. And then if I have to, I'm thinking next week, definitely a week out on the 15th if I have to. If we're not below 200 yet, I'm gonna drop down to 250 carb and you know, just dig as deep as I can. And so yeah, the goal weight is 195. If I can, I would love to be 190, but that is that is 10 pounds in a week and a half, and I'm asking for 5 right now. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but I wanted to update you guys because so much has been going on since then. The reason why I haven't been uploading is because I've just been so focused on working. You know, I still have my private gym that I'm training out of and, you know, renting space from, so you know, I'm still doing that, and now I am officially full-blown on the vertical diet for peak performance from Sanfording. If you guys don't know, I've been actually doing the vertical diet, which is like red meat every single meal with rice and whole eggs and saturated fat and all the stuff you think is bad for you. I've actually been eating all of that. These whole, you know, like these last, I want to say these last month and a half of this prep to try and maintain as much strength and size as I can, because the diet is phenomenal when it comes to strength gain. So yeah, it's been working out great. You know, I'm getting shredded on eating steak and red meat, which most people say you can't do. So yeah, it's been really fun. But I'm still doing all this, you know, so I mentioned that because I'm cooking and prepping now. I'm going to the store once a week to go buy my own meat, and I'm also cooking for a client now. I'm doing a meal prep service now, so I've got a lot going on, and so that's why YouTube is kind of on the sideline, but I've been making sure to still do once a week my physique update for you guys, because we are on episode, I think, 12 now, which is like the most I've ever done for a series. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the video up here though, but that is where we are now sitting, 200.4, getting pretty lean, feeling pretty good. Waist is now down to a 31, 30-ish, around there, when it was at a 36. And the goal waist is 28.5. That was as low as I got when I was 17 and, you know, trying to stay shredded. So, but yeah, and calories currently are around 2,600, about to go to 2,500. Carbs are at 270. Gonna drop down to 250 this week if I have to. Fat was at 60, now is at 50. Maybe 55 of it if I'm feeling generous, but probably 50. And protein was at 245, 240, and is now gonna drop down to 225-ish, maybe 230. The protein doesn't make my weight go up and down really, it's the carbs. So that right there is the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and do a full day of eating for you guys later this week. So depending on if I drop my carbs or not, or you know, when I do, because obviously I'm gonna drop them no matter what. I'll either record the full day of eating of what I'm eating right now, or I'll record it once I drop my carbs to 250. So wish me luck, guys. I'm grinding hard right now. I know a lot of you guys that make it to the end of these videos are only the actual dedicated fans of this channel. A lot of people only watch about 33 to 50% of my videos because I guess they just want to see me look shredded and then not hear me talk. But either way, if you guys are watching this right now, thank you guys so much. I love y'all, and I will see you guys when hopefully I weigh 195. Or close to it. Black Meat this year is going to be unreal. Let's get shredded. Stay massive, stay Myron.